A blissful afternoon to you, young learners of mathematics. This afternoon, we'll be having a continuation video of our linear inequality. Okay, so we'll be talking about solutions. In our previous class, we have talked about how to represent linear inequality online. So we'll be talking about solutions of linear inequality. Solutions of linear inequality. When you have it like an equation form, how do we go about it? So, for example one, you may be asked to solve and represent your answer on number line. Solve and represent your answer on number line. Solve and represent your answer on number line. E.g., something like 2x less than 10. They ask you to solve this 2x less than 10. The same way we normally solve simple equation. Other simple equation, if you have 2x equals 10, you will say divide both sides by 2. So in this type of equation, we are also going to divide both sides by 2. That will be 2 times x over 2 less than 10 over 2. So 2 cancels 2. So 2 cancels 2. We have x less than 2 here 1, 2 here 5. We have x less than 5. So this is the solution of the linear inequality. And when we plot our graph, we have learned that in the last class. It just represents your your graph. This our 5 is like plus 5. So plus 1 plus 2. Let's say my plus 5 is here. So my less than, I'll draw it. There's no equal to them. It's a zero, a plain zero. Where are the values that are lesser than 5? We have them just on the left hand side there. Plus 4, plus 3. The values are here. So this is the graph representing the what is it that you have solved, the inequality that you have solved. Let us look at another example. You may be asked to solve this. X minus 8 less than or equals to 10. Or let me say x minus 8 less than or equals to minus 2. So the same way we normally solve our equation is the same thing we will solve our inequality. In this case, you collect like terms. Those things that look alike, you collect like terms. And you will discover that minus 2 and minus 8 are ordinary numbers. So let me bring this here. So I have x less than or equals to minus 2. When minus 8 comes, it turns to plus 8. So I have x less than or equals to, I'm owing 2 naira, I have 8 naira. That will be plus 6. So this is the solution of the inequality. And they ask you to represent it on number line. So we have this plus 1, plus 2. My plus 6 is somewhere. So where are the values less than or equals to 6? They are just below 6. Plus 5, plus 3, plus 4, plus 2 down. So we have our circle. And because there is a less than or equal to sign here, I'm going to shade my circle. I'm going to shade it. And it's going to come here. And another trick for you to know which direction your line will go, look at your direction. What you have here must be the same thing as what your sign looks like. Look at your sign, the bomb is like this. So this one too, it will follow like this. The bomb must be in the same direction. Okay, let's look at example 3. Example 3. For example, let's say you are given 2 minus 2x less than 16. They ask you to solve and represent your number line. Note one thing. In this case, we'll say divide both sides by minus 2. Divide both sides. Divide both sides by minus 2. That will be minus 2 times x over minus 2. Now, when you are dividing by a negative number in inequality, the sign will change. If you have a less than, it will change to greater than. If you have a greater than before, it will change to less than. Now, because we are dividing by a negative coefficient, our less than sign will change to greater than. So I have greater than 16 over minus 2. So minus 2 cancels minus 2. X, 2 goes there, 1, 2 goes there, 8. So x is greater than minus 8 is the solution of the inequality. Then when you represent your number line, I have my zero, I have my after zero, I have my negative numbers here. Minus 2. Let's say our minus 8 is somewhere here. They say greater than. Values that are greater than 8, they are on the right hand side. Minus 7 is greater than 8. Minus 6 is greater than 8. Somebody who is owing 7 naira is better and greater than somebody who is owing 8 naira. So it follows this direction. Another trick to know whether you are right or wrong. Look at your greater than side faces here. Our own signs will faces here. They face the same direction. Okay, having understood that, there are some times that you can have some brackets. Let's say you have this 2 into brackets x minus 3 less than 3 into brackets x minus 4. You are asked to solve. So you open up your brackets, 2x minus 2 times 3 minus 6 less than 3 times x, 3x, 3 times minus 4 minus 12. Okay, so we collect like terms, those things that look alike. This one can come to the side, 2x minus 3x less than, what do we have at home? Minus 12. When you bring minus 6, I have plus 6. 2x minus 3x is minus 1x less than minus 12 plus 6, that's minus 6. At this junction, we want to divide by -1. Divide both sides by -1 by -1. So we are dividing by a negative coefficient. Remember I told you, under inequality, we are dividing by a negative number, the inequality sign will change. We have a less than, now it's changing to greater than. Greater than -6 over -1. This cancels this. So x minus cancels minus here. S is greater than 6 over 1. And 6 over 1 in mathematics is the same thing as ordinary 6. S greater than 6. So when you want to plot your graph, I have my 0, I have my plus 1 after, plus 2, I have my plus 6 somewhere. Values that are greater than 6, they are after 6, that's plus 7. So our graph will point in that direction. And another way they could give us question is to give us inequality involving fraction. Let's say you have 2x over 4 less than probably x over 2. How do you solve this? The same way we solve equations involving fractions. The LCM is 8. Use the 8 to multiply both sides of the inequality. 2x over 4 less than 8 into brackets x over 2. Okay? Then you look for what can come. 4 goes there, 1, 4 goes there, 2. Okay, I think there's a problem with this question. This question should not, I want to change that place to 1. I want to change that x to 1 so that my question can be solved. Okay, let's change that place to 1. So I have 1 here. I have 1. So I have 2 goes there, 1, 2 goes there, 4. So at the end of the day, I have 2 into bracket 2x less than 4 into bracket 1. What is 2 times 2 is 4x less than 4 times 1, 4. So this is an equation that I need to divide by the coefficient of x. So I'll say divide both sides by 4. 4 times x over 4 less than 4 over 4. 4 cancels 4. X is less than 4 goes there, 4 goes there, 1. X is less than 1. And you can just represent your inequality without stress. Values of x that are less than 1, they follow this direction. Okay, having understood this, let's see one more example before we call it a day. Sometimes the fraction could be complex more than what we see. Let's say you have something less than 2 over 3 into bracket x plus 4. Let's say we have that. How do you go about it? Find the LCM. The LCM is 15. Use the LCM to multiply both sides of the inequality. Okay, less than 15. Okay, less than 15 multiplied by 2 over 3. Let's see what is there. Into brackets x plus 4. Okay, what happens here? Let us see. I have 5 here 1, 5 here 3. That will be 3 into brackets. 3 times 1 is 3. X plus 3. Then here, 3 here 1, 3 here 5. So 5 times 2 is less than 10 into brackets x plus 4. Then you can now solve. Open the bracket. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times 3, 9. Less than 10 times x, that's 10x. 10 times 4, that's 40. You can now collect like terms where possible. Okay, let's bring this. That will be 3x minus 10x less than plus 40. When you bring your 9 here, we have minus 9. 3x minus x, that's minus 7x less than plus 40 minus 9, that's plus 31. I'm looking for x. I divide both sides by minus 7. Divide both sides by minus 7 so that I have minus 7 times x over minus 7 less than plus 31 over minus 7. This cancels this. X is less than plus over minus is minus 31 over 7. And you can convert it to a real number, a number you can say less than. How many 7 can go in 31? That's 4, 28. 28, 29, 30, 31. 4 number 3 over 7. Then you can later convert this minus 4, 3 over 7 to a decimal. Maybe to give you 4 point something. So this 4 point, maybe 4.3, I'm just saying. 4 in 30, or let's say 4.4 something. Now, when you want to plot your graph, this 4.4 is a number between negative 4 and negative 5. So if you have your 0 here, you have your minus 1 here. Let's say I have minus 4, minus 5. So for numbers that are not real numbers, this negative 4.4 is a number between here. So you draw it. Where are the values less than it on this side? You follow this, you follow this, you follow the direction. You follow the direction, and that is how to represent your answer on the number line. So if you understood this, I want you to do this. Solve and represent. Solve and represent. A, x minus 5 less than 8. B, x plus 2 greater than or equals to 10. C, 2x less than 8. D, 3x less than or equals to 15. Okay. E, minus 3x less than or equals to 21. F, 2 into bracket x plus 5 less than or equals to 5 into bracket x plus 6. Then G, 2x over 8 less than or equals to 3x plus 1 over 2. Do that and I'll be waiting for your answers. Bye for now.